guys, it's Shelby. Welcome back to my channel. Hope that you are surviving out there. If you are still quarantined in your state, then I hope that that is going okay for you still. If you are in a state where they have chosen to open life back up at a smaller capacity, then I hope that you're doing well with that. I am in Texas, and we are in a state right now that has decided that we want to start reopening the state, despite the fact that we have some of the lowest testing numbers in the country. I am one of the people that was assigned to go back to work. I work in a restaurant, and we have decided that we're open at a 25% capacity. So this video today, you guys, I just wanted to kind of like talk to you guys about that a little bit. It's probably going to be a shorter video. I have like a new product that I want to unbox for you guys, and I have a little story time too about how this came about. This video is a little bit everywhere, but because I have this, I haven't really been able to do a full glam on my face. This is really as good as it gets. And if you look like here on the nose, this is like after work all day wearing my mask. So I seem to have held, oh, there's a little line right there of where we have some wear there, but I'm working on a video right now that's probably going to go up next week, and that video is going to be about like the best way to apply your makeup while wearing a face mask, since that is the new norm. And as you can see here, we had some nose action today, and I think that's going to be the battle with this whole thing. My nails, someone said the nail salon opens Friday, and I will mask up and, you know, sit so far away from them, you know, if as far away as I can, if I'm able to get my nails done, Jesus. Going into the whole back to work thing, you guys, like who's back to work? Is anyone not been off at all during this quarantine? I'm one of the ones. I was off work for about 6 weeks or so, like a month and a half. And, first and foremost, your girl is tired. I'm injured, so I can't even do my full job. I'm a waitress, I'm a server at a fine dining restaurant, and I'm not even back to work full-fledged because I have this. I'm just hosting right now, but I'm still so tired because I've just been sitting on my couch for a month and a half doing nothing. It's a lot, girl. It's a lot to handle. Now I'm back on a schedule, and I'm like confused, don't know how to react. I personally think that we reopened a little too soon, and not has nothing to do with my restaurant owners or anything like that. It just started the state that I live in, and you know, they had to think about what they wanted to do for their business, and they decided they wanted to reopen. They have the choice to not reopen right now, but at the same time, it's a small business, you're trying to save it, and you need to bring in money, and this is what's bringing in money. So I understand where they're coming from. It's not the safest thing, you know, but I will say that the restaurant that I work at is doing anything and everything they can to mitigate the spread of the virus at the restaurant. I mean, it's crazy. Like, there's so many different protocols and stuff in place for it. I'm thankful that I have employers that are taking it seriously, and if they want to come back and save their business, but try and be as safe as possible, because there are restaurants that I've heard of, and I'm not going to put anybody on blast, but that aren't really taking everything as serious, and they're operating at full capacity, and you guys are the problem. Anyway, it's just crazy because you see a lot of people just like not taking it seriously, and it's so funny because I feel like on social media it's everywhere and everyone's taking it so seriously. I mean, it's just weird. It's a weird new world that we live in, you know? It's just like hard to get used to. I don't know if I've ever like really filmed a video where I've just kind of like diary style talked to you guys, and that's literally what I'm doing right now. Oh my God, story time. Okay, so I hadn't seen my friends in a month and a half. This is a story about how I sprained my wrist. And so we're doing a little socially distant bike riding. We have little drinks that we're doing. One of our bikes has a cooler in the back. And we decide to kind of ride our bikes through this shopping center thing. And we see a restaurant that we love that is selling cocktails to go. So we're like, oh shit, yes. So we go grab a cocktail to go. And then we're like, at this point, we're getting kind of tipsy because we're drinking the White Claws. We're drinking the the cocktails from the restaurant, and we decided to go to CVS. So we're biking down like a really busy road in Houston called Westheimer Road. If you're from Houston, then you know. And there's like a lot going on. So they're like building, there's a lot of construction over there. So there's like construction things and there's like trees and stuff. And like the sidewalk is really not ideal for biking, to be honest, or walking really, but it's there. So we're biking on the sidewalk and I'm like a little tipsy at this point, and I'm like zigzagging in between the tree branches and the construction things. And I'm honestly, for a while, I'm kind of killing it. I'm proud of myself. I'm doing great. I hit this one a branch, and I'm trying to zig around it because I'm like, okay. And then there's like a construction thing coming too, so I'm like, I need to zig and then zag. So I was able to zig, but something in the sidewalk, or I don't know, maybe my inebriated state, I don't know, but something caused me not to be able to zag in time. And so I start like falling into the sidewalk. And so I start like falling and I'm like, oh my God. So I'm like twisted this way with the bike, right? And the road's right next to me. And like the sidewalk, the grass next to the sidewalk's kind of like steep or whatever. And I just like completely like lose control and I like eat shit on the Westheimer Road. Like I fall into the freaking road. So I'm like, oh my God, it's over. Like I turn and I see like a car coming and I'm like, oh my God, I'm dead. I'm literally like emergency room or dead. Like there's like, fuck coronavirus. Like coronavirus didn't get me, bitch. My fucking drunk bike riding got me, okay? I'm like freaking out and I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna get hit. This is fucking nuts. Like what in the world is even this? And so I fall and I land like on my leg really hard, and then the whole bike like lands on top of me and it makes my wrist go like a weird way and stuff. And that's how I fucked up my wrist. But it was really dramatic. And then the people that almost, they had to slam on the brake, the car that was coming, they had to slam on the brakes. And it was like, you heard screeching and shit. And like, there was like a ripple effect with all the cars. This is a really busy road in Houston, you guys. This isn't like a like kind of busy road. And even though we have everything going on in the world right now, there's still a lot of cars on this road. It's like one of the main roads in Houston. So like people drive on this bitch to get places, okay? So everybody had to slam on the brakes and like it was just a really dramatic thing. And then my friend Peter had to try and like help me up and stuff, and I was just like, oh my God, like oh my God. First of all, so I'm fucking embarrassed, right? Because like who the fuck falls on their bike on Westheimer? And then once I got over like being a little embarrassed, I was like, bitch, I am so fucked up right now. And I just literally was looking into the like this like the world, and I was just like, you know when you're drunk and like everything around you just starts getting black and you're just like, bitch, like I'm fucked up, and like everything starts spinning and shit. That's how I was like sitting in the grass along the sidewalk on Westheimer Road. Like I was just like, fuck, I just fell off my bike. I just almost got hit by a fucking car, and I'm fucked up. And so I just like was sitting there and I was telling him, I was like, you know, Peter, I just need like a minute. I just need a minute because I am so fucked up right now. And he was like just laughing at me and stuff. And I was just like, and I just don't want you to like think that like I'm a mess. I don't even know what I was saying to him, but I was like really, really out of there. To be honest with you, we had two other friends with us, right? And they were sitting across the street because they like saw it all happen. They're like, oh my God, but they like, already crossed the street and shit. So we had to get across the street, right? So I don't even know how I got across the street to meet our friends. I have no idea. I really don't know. I could not tell you. But the next thing I know, I'm sitting there with my two friends, and Peter, he's biking home to go get a car to come pick my ass up because there's no way I can fucking bike right back to the house because I'm one, wasted, and two, super fucked up. My arm is super fucked up. So it was just a lot. And like I hadn't eaten anything that day. These wine spritzer things from Trader Joe's, like I don't know if you guys have had these, but they're like these little cans, right? And they're like 10% alcohol, and they do have different flavors. They have like mango, peach, and rosé and stuff. And they're like apparently like $4.99 at Trader Joe's for like 4 of them or something. And they're 10% alcohol. So on like no food, and I had like 3 of those and like a couple cocktails from Toulouse and like a couple White Claws after that. Like bitch was fucked up. There was no way for me to make it out. I was like so out of there. And I like kind of knew. Like when you fall when you're drunk and stuff, a lot of times you're like, you don't even really feel it and you're just like, okay, like whatever, like, keep the party going. But bitch, this shit hurt so bad, even though I was super fucked up. So the fact that it hurt so bad, even though I was super fucked up, I knew it. I just knew that I was gonna be hurting for a while. And the next day I couldn't move my arm at all. I could not move my arm. It was like so painful. And now I'm to the point, like, I think I had 2 injuries originally. My nose, what? My elbow and my wrist. But I think my elbow is like completely like healed by now, but my wrist is the thing that like was really not doing well. It's like I can't, like, now I can like kind of move it like this a little bit, but I can't rotate it, and it's like bad. Like I like literally, this is as much makeup as I can do because I can't, I mean, I'm left-handed, so I can't like do the brush like I normally would, and it's just, I'm going through it. It's a lot. I'm a mess. It's a hot mess. And then I get a call when we get back to Zach's house with the bike. Peter drove me home, or drove me back to Zach's house and everything, and we get there and we're just kind of like up on the balcony, kind of like hanging out and talking and stuff, and then my phone rings, right? So like, and I look at it, it's my boss, right, from my job that has been closed for a month and a half, and I'm like, hello. I'm sure he could tell, like, I'm sure he could tell I was fucked up. So I answered, I'm like, hello, and I'm like, oh, hey, yeah, I'm doing great. Bitch, she was not doing great. She was like, she fucked up off her fucking mind, and she just fucking almost got hit by a car. She's not okay. I'm like, hey, yeah, I'm great. How are you? And he's like, yeah, I'm good. So we're gonna reopen. And I'm like, seriously? And I'm like, oh my God, this is like the last call I need right now. Like hearing that we're gonna reopen when I just fucked up my arm and I'm fucking wasted. I can't talk to my boss like this. So I'm like, oh, that's great. And so basically I end up talking myself back into working. I shouldn't have done that. I should have waited a little longer because one, the world is just not as safe as it should be. And 2, my arm is fucked up, but I did it, and now I'm making less money, but I'm back in the workforce as a contributing member of society. But yeah, that has been my life the past couple weeks. I wanted to give you all an update on that. That was like the biggest sneak peek into my actual life you guys have ever gotten. Like, we never talk about work here on this channel. I love Rich Lux. I think Rich Lux is so funny. So he has a collaboration with Hank and Henry on a liquid lip, and I bought it because it came back in stock and I saw it on his YouTube. So this is the liquid lip right here. It's by, hey Miss Kitty, hey girl, I'm home, miss, hey. Well, you sound ugly. Can you do cute meows? Oh, wow. Hey. Meow, meow. You're gonna knock the ring light over again? Yes. So this is the container that it came in. So it came and it says like Hank and Hungry X Rich Lux on it. Love you so much is the shade. Okay, and it has a little owl, which I think is like their little logo, whatever. And then it feels really nice and like luxurious and stuff. Oh girl, I like could have sworn this is a liquid lip, but it looks like a tube. I don't know. Oh, it is a liquid lip. This is the cutest thing ever. So it's a liquid lip, but it looks like a bullet lipstick. That is so cute. Oh my God. Okay, let's try some. Let's put it on and see. Let's swatch it first. Got a little doe foot applicator here. Cute. It smells like cake batter. What? It smells like cake batter. Okay, so that's the swatch right there. Oh, actually, it's a lot more muted in person than I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be a lot brighter than that. Let's try it on the lips and see. My lips are busted the house, girl. I have like dryness and stuff, so no judging. It smells like cake batter. It makes me want to bake a cake. Okay. Okay, it's a little light. You know what? It's a little light, you know what I mean? It's a little light, but I really like it. I like the way it went on the lips. The doe foot's not my favorite doe foot that I've used, but it's not bad. And honestly, the way it smells so good. Like, if anything, like Hank and Henry lipsticks in general, I want to buy more of them just for the way they smell. If they all smell good like that, then I want them all. But that, like, it's a little light for me, I think. But with the right look, I think I could pull it off. And I think if I put the right gloss on it, that would also help the way it looks too. Like a little bit of a darker shimmer gloss, like this one from ColourPop. And that's actually a really nice kind of like nude lip. It's a pinky nude lip, and then with this gloss on top, you have like some warmer reflex in there, and so that's really cute. I actually really like this combination a lot. I'm excited. I live for this. One thing I wish is that it said Hank and Henry, and then it said Rich Luxe on the tube too. I think that would have been super cute. But it does have it on the bottom. It says "Love you so much" right there. But I just kind of wish that it had it on the tube too, so I'd have to keep the box. I'm gonna keep the box because it's Rich Luxe, and I want it's like a little collector's thing. But anyway, yeah, you guys, this video was a little bit everywhere. There's just so much going on, and I'm injured, so I can't do a full face of makeup or anything. But I really just wanted to come on and catch up with you guys and talk to you about what's going on in my life, and you know, my new product that I got in the mail, and just kind of like, you know, what's been going on. If you are someone who is going through the same stuff that I'm going through with being back to work in a restaurant or an essential business like that, retail or something, let me know down in the comments below how that is working for you. And thank you so much for all of your ongoing support, you guys. You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok at Beauty by Shelby. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I will be back next Wednesday with another video for you guys. Make sure you stay tuned for that, and I will see you in the next one if I can open this. Ow. Ow. Bye, guys.